Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out until Thursday, and she will be finishing up her week-long vacation, a staycation, if you will, and getaway here to have some downtime. She'll be back Thursday morning with us if all goes well. Looking forward to that. Another hot one today. It's going to be something. Your temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Your feels-like temperature in the mid-90s once again. Hot, humid, yeah, just like yesterday. And just be prepared for it. You know, watch the air conditioning. Make sure, yesterday I thought mine was having an issue and breaking down. It cooled down in the evening, but I got to check it again this morning. It was making a weird sound outside, by the way, the unit outside the house. And yeah, so get ready with the water today for sure. Check on the elderly. Don't leave kids in the car. You know, the whole thing. Animals. Please. All right? Do the right thing before you head off to work today or whatever it is you might be doing. I do want to tell you, for those who, whether you were at the Walker Hayes Fest on Saturday or not, we got a great video up there. We had our video team and social media team out on Saturday filming a whole bunch of stuff, and we put together like a 60-second recap, just a quick, compilation of all the scenes and different things, from the party on the lawn to people in the parking lot tailgating, coming in, getting their Jake's 58 t-shirt, all the performances, everything happening backstage, even the Walker Hayes meet and greet. A lot of fun, great video. You could see what it was all about, kind of get an idea of what a show is like at the Catholic Health Amphitheater if you have never been to one. It's up there on Instagram. We have posted it. It's a regular post. It is not going away. It's there for you. It's our most recent post right at the top. You should see it. And if you were there, maybe you'll find yourself. That'll be pretty cool. Plenty to do today. I have a interesting article for you here to get started. But just so you know, we do have Your Next Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. Couple interesting articles for you along the way. Special song at 7:30. National Days, good news stories in the 8 o'clock hour, as always. This one is for the Gen Z generation. Now, I will admit, I get confused about, what age you have to be, the Gen X, Gen Z, all the different things. But apparently, according to USA Today, they did a write-up on how the oldest Gen Zers are now pushing 30. They're in their late 20s. Apparently, that's the oldest Gen Zer. And they are now having what they are calling, quote, tattoo regret. Maybe the decisions they made earlier in life not really ringing true at this point. And it's really happening based upon wedding season, mostly with women of the Gen Z generation. And it's trending on TikTok as we've gotten deeper into wedding season. So there's an article in USA Today. It's a big trend on TikTok. A lot of brides are venting on how they didn't quite consider how their tattoos might show up or clash with their wedding dress. And regret is obvious and common for lots of things with lots of generations. But now, of course, Gen Z is the first real generation to talk about these things online. So a popular influencer, Sarah Beth Clark, says she spent tens of thousands of dollars on tattoos in her 20s, her arms and chest covered, and she recently started having some of them removed. She says older people warned her she'd regret it someday. She decided to talk about it on TikTok. It's become a big thing. It's now trending. Hard for some of her peers to admit, but she says, quote, the older people were right. And again, this is mostly happening because the Gen Zers now hitting wedding age and putting on their wedding dresses and saying, oh, bring more cover up. I need to make sure I can walk down the aisle, feel good about myself. By the way, I'm not judging. I'm reading you the article, letting you know what's going on. I'm sure there are plenty of Gen Zers who are very proud and ready to show it off on their wedding day, their tattoos. But this is a thing. We try to bring you the biggest new trending things in any walk of life on social media. And there you go. That is the latest. Plenty still to do. About 7:30, coming up just a little bit. About 10 minutes or so, give or take. We will have a special song for you. You next, Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment at 8:12. A reminder, 2 big ticket blitzes happening. Atomic Wings this Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. It's perfect. It's for dinner time. I mean, come on. We'll be in Miller Place at Atomic Wings with the hot concert tickets, 14 different sauces, the pinnacle of wing perfection. And there is another blitz tomorrow at Dublin Deck for the Hump Day Hoedown. Usual big night at Dublin Deck, and then 7 to 9 p.m., a full-on ticket blitz. So get ready. Hot, mid to upper 80s for the temperature. The feels-like temperature will be mid-90s again. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.